Hi Coach, my name is Olivia. In today's video tutorial, I will share the complete guide on how to get started with CoachVantage. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you for signing up for our platform. We're so happy you're here. Whether you're watching this because you just signed up for our 14-day free trial, or you're here to ensure you're making the most out of the platform, this guide will be sure to help answer any questions. Overall, this video will give you everything you need to know about how to streamline your coaching business and set yourself up for success. If you did just sign up, you will be brought to this screen where you will pick a pricing plan. Please remember that there's no credit card needed during your 14-day free trial. In this example, I will sign up for the AHA monthly plan. When you're ready, select Start Free Trial. Fantastic! Welcome aboard. Now, let's get started. Step 1 of getting started is to set up integrations. You can do this by clicking your name in the top right-hand corner of the screen and then selecting My Settings. Next, select the Integrations tab here. This screen is where you can easily set up integrations. First, let's connect to your calendar by clicking the Connect to Calendar button here. You will then be brought to a window where you can select your primary calendar. At this time, CoachVantage integrates with one calendar only. In this example, I will select Google Calendar. Next, agree to the Terms of Service and Privacy Policy. Then, select Link Google Account. Select the email address your Google Calendar is tied to. Next, press Continue once more. Great. Now, select the sub-calendars to pull events into CoachVantage. If you want to learn more about this, you can always click on the question mark icon. Next, select a calendar to push CoachVantage events to. Once you have set this up according to your preferences, press Connect. And voila, your calendar has now successfully been connected. As a quick note, please be sure to keep these toggles turned on. In this case, because I connected to a Google Calendar, my Google Meet is now automatically connected. Otherwise, you would see a Connect with Google Meet option, in which case you could then follow the steps to connect with Google Meet regardless of if you're using an Outlook calendar or another calendar option. Now, let me show you how easy it is to connect with Zoom. To get started, simply select this button. Next, select Authorize Access. You will then be prompted to enter your Zoom email address and password. Next, press Sign In. Wonderful. Select Allow this app to use my shared access permissions, and then press Allow. It's that easy. You have now successfully connected to Zoom. Scrolling down further on the integrations page, I encourage you to then connect with Stripe and/or connect with PayPal. The steps to set those up are similar to the steps I just showed you. You will follow a series of prompts and then be successfully connected. To learn more about how to connect to Stripe and/or PayPal, please visit our knowledge base and refer to the article titled Connecting to Payment Gateways. Wonderful job, Coach. The integrations page has now been set up successfully. Now, let's move on to the Appointment and Calendar tab here. This is where you can then set up an availability type outlining when you are available for your clients to meet with you. To do this, simply press the green Add button on the right-hand side of your screen. Create a label for your availability type. Next, you have the option of setting up a date range or having your calendar available over a certain number of rolling days. Next, simply configure your availability based on when you're available. Perhaps you're available 9 to 3 p.m. on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. When you're finished configuring this setup, press the Save button. Scrolling down, you then have an easy view of your whole calendar ahead. If you're unavailable a certain day of the week, simply select the Unavailable option, and then your calendar will be blocked off. Please remember that because you've integrated your calendar, CoachVantage will sync up with your calendar. For example, if you have a dentist appointment on this Wednesday at 9 a.m. when you're usually available, your calendar will show you as unavailable at that time. Lastly, on this screen, you do have the option of showing your availability in certain increments. When you're ready to move on, press Save. As you set yourself up for CoachVantage, I encourage you to also edit these settings to your preference. Please be sure to check that your time zone is correct, as that is of extreme importance. Brilliant. And with that, let's move on to step 2, which is editing your profile. To do this, simply select your name in the top right-hand corner of the screen and then select My Profile. Your profile settings are the foundation of your CoachVantage account. On this page, you can do the following. You can edit your profile picture, edit your contact details, change your password, edit any business details, add any social media and website links, edit your coach profile, and lastly, decide if you want to have a coach profile preview in the client portal. If yes, you can use the coach profile preview to see exactly how your profile will appear to clients in the client portal. Once you're finished editing this page, perhaps adding a profile picture, adding your About Me bio here, another important element of editing your profile is adding your branding. To add your branding to CoachVantage, simply select your name in the top right-hand corner and then select My Settings. Select the branding step here. On this page, you have the ability to then edit the colors of the top menu and the left menu, including the menu text. Let me show you an example. Simply select the color and then enter the hex code of your preferred color. Then press the checkmark icon. When finished, press Save. You will now see that the colors have been updated successfully. Next, upload your business logos. If you have any questions about the dimensions of your logo, simply click on the question mark icon and you will see the logo information here. To start the upload process, simply click Upload Logo. You will then have the option of either dragging and dropping the logo file here or uploading it another way. Once you've uploaded your sidebar full logo, it will then appear in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Please follow similar steps to upload the other logos. Amazing! You have now completed step 2 of the setup process. Now, let's move on to step 3, creating a contact. To get started, select Contacts from the left-hand menu. In CoachVantage, it's easy to create a contact. This is because CoachVantage functions as a simplified CRM tool, allowing you to add contacts and to categorize or label them as leads, prospects, current clients, past clients, etc. You can add as many contacts as you wish to your account. There are 2 ways to add contacts in CoachVantage. The first way is by importing them from a CSV file. To do this, simply select Import Contacts and then follow these simple steps. Alternatively, you can also add contacts manually by selecting this green Add Contact button. Let me show you a quick example. Simply insert a contact's first name, last name, and email address. You then have the option of adding their mobile phone number. You can also select a contact type and send a client portal invite if you so choose. Press Add when you're finished. Great job! Your first contact has been added. Now, as you can see, when you click on a contact, you will be taken to their individual contact record. Here is where you can see the programs they're enrolled in, notes, forms, files, sessions, contracts, etc. As a quick note, when adding a contact, you can choose to invite them to create a client portal either at the time of creation or later. While creating a portal is not required, it's highly recommended for coaching engagements that involve interaction. Inviting clients to the client portal allows you to easily share goals, assignments, and forms, and make the most of CoachVantage's features. Please note, we do ask that you and your clients whitelist no reply at CoachVantage.com to ensure you receive all CoachVantage email notifications such as appointment confirmations, form requests, contracts, etc. To learn more, please refer to the article in our knowledge base titled Inviting Contacts to Create a Client Portal Account. Great! We are cruising now. Let's move on to step 4, which is highly recommended, to create an intake form. To do this, select Forms. In CoachVantage, you can send forms to clients using our pre-made forms here, which can be edited, or create intake forms. Forms can also be sent to clients as part of a coaching engagement. For example, you could send pre-session check-in forms, post-session forms, etc. Please note that forms can only be sent to clients with an active client portal. Clients can view and respond to forms in the client portal only. To edit a form, simply select the 3 dots and then press Save Template to My Forms. Next, select Start Editing Form. This is where you will be able to upload a different image, create different questions, etc. To create an additional question, simply select this purple plus icon. When finished editing, please remember to press Save. To learn more about this topic, please refer to the article in our knowledge base titled How to Create a Form. Now, let's go to step 5, importing a contract template. To do this, select Contracts from the left-hand menu. The Contracts feature in CoachVantage makes it easy to send professional agreements to your clients for e-signature and keep everything organized in one place. You can upload your own contract documents created by you or your legal advisor, save them as reusable templates, and send them directly to clients for signature. No external tools needed. To upload a contract template, select Templates. Then select Create New Template. You will then be brought to a screen where you will follow 3 easy steps. I will show you a brief overview. First, select Upload File. Once you've uploaded the document, you will have the option to rename it. Then press Next. On this page, you will then be able to drag and drop the signature fields. Please be sure that you are selecting the correct signer. As an example, if you would like the client's full name to be displayed here, first select the client as the signer, and then simply drag and drop their full name over here. You can then do the same for the signature field. Once you have set up everything on your contract, you can then scroll down and press Next. The final step is to preview your document to make sure that everything is to your liking. When you're ready, simply scroll down and press Next. Then press Proceed. And voila! Your contract template has been saved successfully. Superb! Now, let's move on to step 6, creating an event. To do this, please select Scheduling from the left-hand menu. With CoachVantage's scheduling feature, you can create events that allow prospects and clients to self-book appointments through an online booking page. We often recommend that the first event you create is a discovery call, giving prospective clients an opportunity to meet with you and learn about your coaching. Other common examples of one-off virtual or in-person events include a breakthrough session, wellness assessment, progress check-in, etc. When you select this green button, Create New Event, you will be brought through a series of steps. You'll want to input event information such as event name, event description, event location, and also you'll get to decide if you'd like to have an intake form, if there's a fee associated with the event, and more. To have a more in-depth walkthrough on how to create an event, please refer to the article in our knowledge base called How to Create an Event. All right, thank you so much for sticking with me. We only have 3 steps to go to ensure that you are set up for success. Step 7 is creating a one-on-one program. To do this, select one-on-one programs from the left-hand menu. CoachVantage makes it simple to create and publish coaching one-on-one programs online, even without a website. Easily configure your program details, files, fees, and scheduling rules. Each program automatically generates a hosted landing page where clients can sign up, complete forms, e-sign your agreement, make payments, and schedule sessions, all in one seamless automated process. To get started, select Create New Program. Similarly to setting up an event, to set up a new program, you will be brought through a series of steps. You will input your program name, program description, select a color, and importantly, you'll set up your program structure. Please note that you have 2 options here. You can either set up a session-by-session coaching structure or a package of coaching sessions or hours. To have a more detailed walkthrough of one-on-one programs, please refer to the article titled How to Create a One-on-One Coaching Program. All right, so let's say you save and publish your very first one-on-one program. Step 8 illustrates how easy it is to embed CoachVantage into your website. This allows clients to easily view offerings and register. To do this, simply select the 3 dots and then select Website Embed. Here, you will have the option to either embed the HTML code for sign up, the HTML code for the sign up button, or embed the HTML code for the embedded sign up page. Simply select Copy on the right-hand side of the screen. Alternatively, you could select the 3 dots and then just copy the sign-up page URL link. To view the sign-up page URL link, click here. This will show you what your one-on-one program landing page will look like to a client who is interested in signing up. To display all of your one-on-one programs on your website, you can simply select the 3 dots here to the URL link to all programs and either copy this link or select Website Embed. My final quick tip to embedding CoachVantage to your website is to embed a link to the client portal. To do this, simply select your name in the top right-hand corner of the screen, and then select My Profile. When you scroll down, you will see your subdomain name URL. Select the 3 dots, and you will have the option to either copy this link or embed the HTML code. And of course, we do have additional information on this topic in our knowledge base. All right, you have successfully set up integrations, edited your profile, created a contact, created an intake form, imported a contract template, created an event, created a one-on-one program, embedded CoachVantage into your website, and last but not least, we encourage you to add files to your resource library. To do this, select Resource Library from the left-hand menu. The Resource Library is your one-stop shop where all frequently used files, folders, videos, images, etc. for your business and coaching engagements can be uploaded and stored. The Resource Library helps you to manage your coaching business files and documents in one place, CoachVantage, instead of searching through a stack of files on your PC or cloud storage tools. To add a file to your resource library, simply select this Add File button. You will then see this Upload widget where you can add files from Google Drive, Facebook, or simply drop a file here. Once you've selected your file and it's finished uploading, press Done. Excellent. And now your PDF file has successfully been uploaded. Congratulations! You are all set to start using CoachVantage and building your coaching business with ease. You now have everything you need to begin working with clients, booking sessions, sending forms and contracts, and delivering a seamless coaching experience all from one platform. We do encourage you to explore our CoachVantage FAQs and knowledge base for tips, tutorials, and best practices as you get started. Thank you so much for watching this CoachVantage tutorial. We are so grateful to be part of your coaching journey. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. Happy coaching!